what I will show you is this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Nice. Talking Freddy.
so
What did you
this
pay
guy
for it?
has never come out of the box.
He's probably had it since he was
Have
a
you
kid,
owned it
right?
like forever? Has it been yours or did you buy it some
My wife got this for me for my birthday a couple of years ago. It's one of my
Nice.
favorite
Okay.
fucking things ever. But hold on, you gotta hear it.
Oh, he's pull string.
Oh, nothing.
Were you able to hear that?
No.
No.
Nope.
It talks, and I fucking love this guy.
Is it all high pitched? Like
No, it sounds great.
no, does it sound like him?
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta
it's
hold it so it sounds like him.
really gnarly.
That's
Just
awesome.
let it in gently.
I'm Freddy. And
Yeah.
yeah, love that fucking thing.
That's
That's
awesome.
so cool. I love it.
I got tons of fucking Freddy shit. Most of it's in boxes still because I'm not a really fan or whatever. But I'm a big
Only
fucking
got
poser.
so much room to display stuff.
Yeah, and you know,
I know that feeling.
my favorite
Becomes
piece is
problematic.
always out. It's like my dick; it's just always out.
And on that note,
Yeah. So, Larry, you're bringing back your podcast, right? You have brought it back, or where are we at?
Yes, I am. So the Creature Features podcast is coming back. It was a podcast that I did before the Ghoul Kids table, which is where we had met when I was working on that. But before I did that, I did a horror podcast called the Creature Features podcast, and every week it was a revolving chair of a guest, and we would talk
Some
about
great
films.
guests from what I've seen.
So doing it on TikTok, I have this whole world of horror creators at my disposal that are just like, yeah, I want to fucking talk about this movie. And so every single month has a theme. And so we're starting in May. The first episode will be dropping May 2nd. We're going to be talking about 28 days later. And the theme for the month is May of the Dead. So it's all zombie themed. Then after that, we've got like a summer camp theme. We're going to be doing a theme on the video nasties. We have a month dedicated to Dario Argento, slasher films, giallos, body horror, lots and lots of shit. And I'm getting just like, because one of the things that I do is I just fucking, when I'm doing it, I record like a fucking madman and I just bank episode after episode, and I'll just have them cut and ready to go. So the entirety of May is already recorded. I'm working on June and I'm almost on July. And that's just like I've got that, the Creature Features podcast. You'll be able to find us on YouTube and wherever you listen to fucking podcasts. Just search up the Creature Features podcast and you'll find us. But so I got that going on. I've got another thing kind of in the works, and I'm also working with a horror convention, the Sinister Creature Con, and that's the weekend of June 22nd and 23rd. We're going to be having just like crazy amount of fucking like dope ass fucking people within the horror genre. We have a theme kind of centered around the men behind the masks, and so we've got a lot of shit like going and on the fucking burners. So best way to fucking find out about all this shit is by following me on every platform of social media, every single one. If you miss one, I will know and I will judge you. But you just search Creature Pod, and that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We have a letterbox for Creature Features, and so it's all Creature Pod. Just search Creature Pod. You're well to do with everything, and that's going to get you covered. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun bringing the show back because I love talking about horror movies, and I can get a little long-winded, as you've seen. But yeah, it's going to be fucking cool.
Is your podcast 3 hours and 4 hours long?
No. They're actually usually like 30, 40 minutes. They're really easy jumps. You don't have to like commit a shit ton of time because I have the principle of you either be quick, funny, or informative. Those are my three caveats when making a podcast. If you can do one, great. If you can do two, fantastic. If you can do three, it's the best fucking podcast ever. If you can be funny, informative, and short, you're doing fucking gangbusters. That's just my personal take on podcasting is you want to leave people wanting more. So yeah, Creature Features everywhere, Creature Pod.
Right on.
Nice.
And next time we get together, me and Jason picked, and I chose Head of the Family. That's what we'll be watching. And he selected Brian Usna's The Dentist. So we will be
Yes.
I
doing
have
some
not
fun
seen
movies.
either of those.
Oh man,
Good,
Head of the
good
Family.
double feature.
Head of the Family is one of my favorite full moon
Been
features.
aware of them forever, and Head of the Family always stuck out at the video store, but I never picked it up.
Yeah, it'll
I
stick
know
out
I've
in your
seen
memory
the dentist cover before, but I don't think I've ever seen
And
the movie.
they came out the same year too.
Cool.
Oh,
Very nice.
well, all right.
All right.
All right. Well, good show, guys. It was a fun
Yeah.
conversation. And
Larry,
you
it was good to
guys-
see you. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice to meet
Nice
you, Larry.
talking to
Yeah. You guys have a good night. And
All right. Good night, guys.
we'll
See you
see
guys.
later.
See ya.
See you guys.